Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for June the 16th through to the 30th, so second half of June. We are moving into Cancer season, so we'll see how that affects you. Plus there's also a solstice, winter or summer, depending on where you are in the world, and a solar eclipse. So there's lots of things happening here at the moment. I've just got some cards coming out for you, Gemini. So we've got the Knight of Swords crossed by the Sun, the Three of Wands. If you'd like to, this is a general reading as well. So there will be parts of it that will resonate and parts that won't. Just take what feels right for you. And if you would like to skip this intro and the shuffling, then there will be a timestamp in the description box below. So let's have a look what other cards are coming out for Gemini. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom, at the base of the issue. What else can we get for you, Gemini? Oh, too many cards there. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, and we have the King of Swords. Beautiful. And so let's have a look. Let's pull one last card. Message from this soul and spirit. Message from the universe for Gemini. What can we get for Gemini? And then we'll get started, Gemini. I've just got to see the right card come out here. If we can get the right one to pop out. Oh, okay. Wow. We have the Lion. Roar. Okay. Beautiful fire energy there coming through for you, Gemini. Okay, so this is the situation. Interesting Leo energy, and you're being crossed by this Leo energy, which is the Sun card. The Sun is the ruler of Leo. So there's something to do with the fire element of Leo. Doesn't have to necessarily be a Leo, or it could be around a Leo, but yeah, it's probably more what Leo energy represents here. So let's have a look at it. We've got the Knight of Swords crossed by the Sun card, wanting to take some action here. And it's almost without thinking with this Knight of Swords energy. This might not even be you, Gemini. This might be someone around you, because I'm not getting necessarily it is you, but it could be someone just really determined, hell-bent on doing what they want and doing it their way, and I'm going to be doing this and I don't care what anyone else says. And this needs to be done. This needs to be completed. It's this real fast-moving, determined energy coming through here. But it's being crossed by the Sun. It's like it's not actually bringing you any happiness. It's like moving forward in life and just kind of going through the motions. So it's this real sense of where's the happiness? Where's breaking through? It's like wanting desperately to break through to find some kind of success, or to meet some kind of expectation, or whatever it is that this Knight of Swords is trying to achieve something. And really, it's interesting that with the Sun card, the child is on a white horse as well, and it has broken through that barrier. It's broken through to the other side. I've got that Doors song in my head. So, it's like you're trying so hard, but you just can't get past that barrier. And so, it's causing a little bit of unhappiness around that. On the surface, on crowning you, we have the Three of Wands. And this is you kind of wanting to, there's something you're turning your back on and not wanting to acknowledge and not wanting to face. So it's like you're hell-bent on looking at your career or looking at work or looking at success and wanting to achieve some kind of result here. But there's something that you're avoiding or not acknowledging because your back is turned with this Three of Wands energy. And it's interesting because at the base of the issue, we have the Two of Swords, which is very much not being able to decide, a state of indecision, and not being able to acknowledge, make a decision because you're afraid it's going to lead to conflict. So this is kind of the thing that you're avoiding. This is the energy of avoidance, and this is right at the base of the issue here, Gemini. This is like the deep down energy that's kind of like the catalyst for all this other energy that's happening. And so therefore, when you're wanting to avoid something, you run as fast as possible from it, or you charge at it. It's like that fight or flight response, like depending on how your natural response. But yeah, you're not finding, till you turn around and actually face what it is that you're avoiding or wanting to not look at, you're not going to break through to the other side. You're not going to find that happiness and that clarity that you're looking for. So, and we have here this Page of Pentacles energy. This is the recent past. There is something here that there's been a new opportunity here that's come through with this Page of Pentacles energy where you can tangibly feel and see something that you really want. And it's looking at it going, I can see it, I can feel it, I can imagine it. And it's sort of like you're trying to manifest it and you're very much like, what am I going to do with this? This is actually really special. I've got a really amazing opportunity here. And this is the energy that's leaving because it's kind of like, almost like I just got given the words, almost a bit of a panicky energy. It's like, I've got this amazing thing. I've got to do something with it immediately. Otherwise, I'm going to waste and lose that opportunity. And it's there's just something that you're not considering here, or there's a conflict or a decision that needs to be made that is going to help break through all of this. Now, in the near future, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So here you are with that pentacle. And sorry, my dog's just growling for a moment. Here you are looking and assessing and going, okay, now you're in a much better, more grounded space. You've actually stopped. You've stopped and gone, let's have a look at all the wonderful things that I do have in my life, that I have created here. There's this wonderful energy of gratitude. And look, I do have this wonderful opportunity here that I do want to actually not rush into something. I actually want to plan it so that it does grow and create more growth in my life. So I want to make some really good, sensible decisions around this. And so this could be around investing money, investing your time, investing your energy, but it feels very much, it's not reactionary. It's very well thought out and planned. So this whole energy is quite, not quite taking the right action because it's avoiding something, whereas this is a lot more grounded. So this is actually quite temporary, this energy here, which is good. Because it's just like something's kind of triggered this fight or flight response for momentarily, Gemini, because you do find that clarity again and you do get grounded again and you do regain your balance again, but something tips you off balance for a moment. This is you in the situation. We have the Hanged Man. So it's you trying very definitely to find new ways and to think about it, new ways to approach something. It's, turning a situation on the head, but it's also taking some time out. It's surrendering to a different process than the one that you're going through at this moment. And it's actually allowing yourself the space to actually come to the energy of this Seven of Pentacles rather than this really rushed reactionary energy of the Knight of Swords. So it's actually taking some time out to rethink something and give yourself some time to kind of, contemplate and surrender to what it is that, could actually be connecting very deeply in with yourself here. So this could be something that you actually were avoiding, whatever that is. This is you in limbo, but it's like you've deliberately taken yourself out of your normal, that energy that is not working for you. So it's like you find the solution. So that's really positive. And look at the energy surrounding you. Once you really do plant that pentacle and make that opportunity and make a really sense of stop and ground and take some time to think about it and find the right way to approach it, then there's this wonderful long-term growth here, this stability that comes in that's surrounding you. This is long-term wealth. It's all stability, happy home. There's all this amazing, wonderful, grounded, stable energy here with this 10 of Pentacles. So this is the energy surrounding you. So you're actually in a very safe and supported space here in the universe to actually bring in this growth that you're looking for, Gemini. And this is what you do want, the Emperor. You do want success. You do want to be in charge of the authority. You do want to be sitting on your throne here. You do want to make something a concrete reality. Yeah, and that's kind of like, it's funny with this. It's kind of like, yes, I definitely want to make something of this. I want this to really, work, whatever this pentacle represents to you. But and so it's almost like you go into this, I've got to do something about this sort of mode, but it changes, it settles down the energy, so the reaction energy, and turns into the King of Swords. And here you are, Gemini, here you are. Look at that clarity. It's making very, very clear and strategic decisions, which is exactly where you needed to be. Now, ironically, the King of Swords is actually the boss of that Knight of Swords energy. So he's come in and kind of gone, settle down, soldier, settle down. Let's just stop and make a very intelligent decision here. It's just very clear mind. It's connecting back into your wonderful brain, because you do have a very good brain that you can as a resource that you can rely on, and it's suddenly making very clear decisions. And like, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I want. And so no, it's very wonderful energy coming through here for you, Gemini. So we have as the message from Spirit, the Lion. And the Lion is exactly what it is that you've been looking for. The Lion is the authority. The Lion is the leader. The Lion looks out upon his land. Doesn't have to be gender specific, but it's just a very male energy, masculine energy, but it doesn't matter if you're female. You can still embody this energy. The Lion is proud and just knows, there's this inner knowing of the Lion that he's in control. So it's this real energy of feeling the authority, feeling in control of your life again, where it might have felt slightly out of control for a while. It's very much looking to the future with a clear vision and understanding what's around you and how to work with that energy. And so it's this very clear vision from a higher point of view, looking down upon your life and the decisions that you're making and where that's leading to, and feeling very much in control and creating that stability. So very much aligned with that Emperor energy as well. And, the Lion, it's interesting, is that Leo energy, that was the energy that was kind of blocking you and crossing you. And suddenly with the Lion and the King of Swords as the overarching energies, the outcome energies, they are kind of like what unravels this knot that you started off with, because it was the Knight of Swords being crossed by that Leo energy. So wanting to have the clarity, but not having that clarity. And so in it comes, at the end, you discover that clarity, and it all kind of balances back out again. You're actually able to, we're looking at some long-term investments in terms of money and career, and making some really good and intelligent choices, Gemini. So I hope that makes sense and resonates with some of you. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.